But it's hard to achieve that if you're struggling to find an affordable place to live. Home, this place looks great.
Thanks. Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
How did you actually come to be living in a tiny house?
We're kind of pushed into it, I guess. So we're living in...
Chris, you have a background in furniture making, so this must have come quite naturally to you?
Yeah. Just be different stains on it, whether it's the outdoor stain on the doors or...
Move out to the farm and yeah, we've found this little posse here and produce from it and yeah, we're pretty happy.
Now I notice here is what are building furniture?
I don't know, I kind of just put stuff
For
together.
that
Heading forward into
window right there is just such a great feature, isn't it?
it's
And cabinetry in here.
I don't know about great time, but fit right. The stairs will be 3 goes at that.
yeah.
And
First of all, tell me about the couch.
the guest wing, so that's when all the friends come over, folds down into a double bed, and then we've got the 4 boxes underneath for storage, and then they kind of pull out as well for added seats.
I mean there was
In here somewhere as well.
yeah, in here, fridge freezer, so it's not too small, seems to work for us.
I like
A little bit of hanging space, quite
in
a
a tiny house.
it gets its own home.
And what is it that's,
And then dinner for 12 was our aim, but we've only had
well mate,
4 wide.
Yeah, so we thought just a normal shower and enough space for a loo was all we needed. It's a separate one, so yeah, we seem to enjoy it almost better than a normal loo.
In the middle, washing machine, and then that's what we built it around. So
let's talk about this loft, because it is really...
see it? So you can still stand there while getting onto bed, but then trying to keep
Man hours to make it work for us.
a lot more hours than you probably even know how to count, really. I don't even know.
Both of they've helped us build our home, and I think that's really special, is looking around and
Shipping container home on the side of a mountain. The view. Welcome back. Actually over the border, so we are in mountain with the best views. If you saw last week's video, I believe, and it is truly a tiny home. You can book this life or a small family or anything like friendly. You'll have no issues with that, and you come down. It works apparently. Over on the left side, you have your bed. You have a cool window. This is where your AC unit is, and over in front of the bed is another kind of bar window that lets you overlook the views as well. So this is kind of one larger than what it is, and I love the wood floors in here. The countertop, quartz countertop, and everything facing this side of the wall. And over here you have a built-in hot plate actually, so you can boil some water for your coffee whenever you want to go in that swinging bed out here in the middle. And then over on the right of all of this countertop, you have your coffee, and you have a little s'mores making kit. In tiny house, it is pretty common to have collapsible furniture, so you have a small seating area to eat or work or whatever. To save space, bathroom. You have your small vanity and sink. You have a mirror right above it, toilet in the middle, and then your tiled shower over to the left. Even the floor is tiled. I love the tiling work in here. It's twilight or hitting nighttime. These lights light up the place, and they lead you all the way down to
Cool.
I was binge watching the videos and sent 1 or 2 to Greg and then said, hey, why don't we build it?
Yeah, we're really lucky because one of our friends has been kind enough to just let us park us peaceful.
Yeah, it gives us a bit of land as well to be able to have a veggie patch and everything like that. So, and we have that nice community. I think for us it's probably the simplicity of the lifestyle. I think also the financial freedom.
That any room that we weren't going to have inside, we were making sure that we could really spend a lot of time outside enjoying it. So
yeah, I think I wanted something that would kind of sink into the background, so nothing that would stand out too much. And I liked
we were in a bigger house. We spent a lot more time in it.
parking spot.
Really good sized water tank here as well.
Yes, so I think water was key. We managed to make it through 10,000 litre tank there. Colour.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Thank you, we are very proud.
By this very comfortable looking lounge.
Yeah, comfort was the main goal with this. So we found that in our storage, which is always important in your tiny house. Great to have that extra sleeping space if you need it.
We actually find that we spread that out.
Out, watch a movie, play our games.
Yeah.
So
Sounds good to me.
keep it small, it can feel even smaller.
The weather here, you really do get some extremes, don't you?
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yes, so we do a lot of, and then it also doubles as a great space to be able to work and have our food as well.
Study space. So originally we,
Yeah, here in the bush area.
And it's so lovely.
when it opens up, it really does, brings the outside in. We use it a lot.
Full-size fridge and lots of storage that's been built into the stairs there
It
too.
was from our previous standard house, and which is keeping the cabinets nice and clear up here. The rest of these baskets we've got
Not downsizing on the oven.
in a design with this one. We needed to have a family unit. We chose not to enclose it just so it could have that open feel, and also to limit it get to see straight out into nature, and it doesn't quite the same as a 900. It's I think 820 by 820, so a little bit smaller than normal, but we have a beautiful waterfall shower head which makes it really
The composting toilet here?
Yes, so that was probably our favourite thing about the house. Moving in this climate, so we just hang everything up outside under the deck or in the sun. So,
We do.
being a child, I wanted the pendant lights and the shelving for my beauty products. A big nice thing to be able to wash my face and do my makeup.
This skylight really just makes it what it is. It brings in all of that.
More claustrophobic, but it's so airy and bright, and I think, you know, we don't feel 100,000. So that included the build, furnishings, the water tank delivery.
Over to a bigger block, and yeah.
You really have just built such a beautiful home.
Feet long by 10 feet wide. At 230 square feet, it was designed for 1 to 2 people to live in. And what's really unique about this tiny house is that it can easily be attached and detached from a trailer, which offers several advantages over a traditional.
We started with the height of our trailer, where we ended up in the bathroom. So this is the nest, and it is 10 by 23 on the outside, making it 230 square feet. Cool front porch. The kitchen is actually 10 feet long, with as few cabinets as possible, because the less cabinets, the more cost-effective it is. So we have two 36-inch banks of drawers to get as much kitchen drawer space as possible, and it just creates a really nice space flanking the sink. We went with black windows, so we countered that with the black sink and faucet, the same thing in the bathroom, and it just gives this really nice detail against it. So turning around here, looking back at the door, this is where our appliances are supposed to go. They're not all in yet. We have the microwave. It's also a convection oven microwave, so that you can get both out of it without taking up oven space. There's supposed to be a 2-burner cooktop cut into here, but we don't have that yet, so we don't know what size to cut the hole. But some people have looked at this and said, well, why don't we just use a hot plate that we can just plug in? And then the fridge is supposed to go here. We have huge closet space in this one, maybe a little bigger than we would have needed, but it does give you huge storage capabilities here. The amount of storage in here is just incredible, especially for only 1 or 2 people. A cool thing to note though is that we do have the HRV unit up at the top of this closet, taking up some room. The HRV unit is great for exchanging inside air with outside air. Now, I'm the type of guy who's just going to open all the windows anyways and exchange it that way, but if you do keep it all closed, and especially in the winter time as well, because we don't have air movement with the in-floor heating here, that does give us a lot of fresh air. The other thing is, it's one of the necessities to meet the Ontario bill. Drilled holes for your computer to be able to plug in underneath, and then the space didn't look quite right until we a couple more chairs across here. So 1 person to live comfortably, but it's very easy to pull this couch into a queen-size bed so that 2 can stay here. The couch for the other half of the mattress, and now we've got a queen-size mattress here. And before that flips down, that's where all the storage for all the bedding is. So you do have to make your bed every day, but you gain the conditioning in here, of course. Another cool thing to note in the living room here is that it hides our electrical panel. Welcome to our massive bathroom. Now the thing about the Ontario Building Code is that the space for the main living area has to be 13.5 square meters, but the massive space. And just a 24-inch vanity to finish that side off. We love to do a really fancy shower always. So in here we have hexagon and with the shower there. Another thing is the mechanical room. We have our combination washer dryer at the bottom, and then the only thing that basically fits on top here is our boiler. Moving it all the time, that's gonna rust out faster than all of the trailer. And with 4 people, we can simultaneously jack the house all the way up, and we bring it about 3 feet.
kepada peminat-peminat tiny house di luar sana, dekat sini ada lagi satu tiny house yang berkonsepkan rumah di kebun lah. Tapi dia sesuai kalau anda ingin membuat apa orang panggil ni? Dia ada tambah. Dia tambah dekat atas tu. Okey, jadi kita try masuklah rumah tiny house. Kita kan kawasan sekeliling tiny house ni. Okey, ni container. Dan kita tengok dekat bawah dia apa dia. Ada tandas semua. And dia ada kipas elektrik, DB box dia taruh satu. So dia kena potong lah tingkap ni. Potong nampak tak tingkap tu lawa. Dekat sini dia ada dia punya das je. Ada aircon semua siap. Saya cuba zoom out. Ni dia punya DB box lah. Ni dia tengah buat lagi tempat tandas dia. Tandas tak ada lampu. Lampu belum pasang lagi. Lampu berkelip. Okey, tandas dia memang full toilet lah. Cuba tengok. Ada si air panas, heater. Ni tandas dia full. Cuba tengok ada air. Okey, pemandangan di luar tiny house ni. Kipas semua ada lengkap. Tengok. Ada udang galah, ikan patin, jelawat, macam-macam ada. macam mana apa yang ada dekat belakang tiny house ni. Di kawasan ini. Ni macam mana dia tu lah. Dia cat. Very basic ni. 20 feet atau 20 kaki punya container. Lepas tu buat construction sikit. Mungkin tak lagi 20,000. Ribu kot. Interior apa semua. InsyaAllah boleh siap. Okay, terima kasih kepada tuan-tuan. Siapa-siapa yang berminat untuk sewa.
Okay, ni dia rumah dia. Rumah dia macam apa yang kau cakap tadi, tiny house. So dia kecil lah, okay. Dia kecil. Tengok. Oh gila sial. Dia siap ada swimming pool lagi. Swimming pool ada buaian, ada meja. So buku. Banyak buku yang aku takkan baca. Sini ada TV. TV start dengan Astro lagi. Enjoy your stay. Oh memang. Kau tengok. First time aku nampak hotel ada peti ais macam ni. Besar gila. Ni kau nak buat hotel ke nak buat rumah ni? Okay. Bisa. Okey, ni tempat letak dia broom ah. Dia boleh jadi tempat letak barang. Sini. Ni punya bilik air. Kira kat sini. Siapa kata switch dia? Oh, macam switch dia. Kau tekan je. Tengok siapa pula main lampu. Ni dia punya microwave. Ni tempat tu semua ada cherry semua, ada ni, ada botol. Queen bed aku rasa. Sebab sini ada kolam. Sini ada kolam. Tinggi juga. Oi, hujan lah habis.
Audio Jungle.
Sekarang saya sedang berada di Pekan Rundasang dan lepas ini kami akan ke lokasi syuting. Jangan skip video ini, oke?
Lopus panas.
Iya.
Matahari.
Wow. Cantik gila. Di atas. Ih. Oh my god, comel. Ini ada tanda, tanda dia pun cantik kok. Comel lagi nih rumah nih. Cukup lah sini. Ya di atas nih untuk tempat tidur, deke. Sesuai untuk penginapan satu family ataupun kamu punya tim, geng-geng. Itu nah, nampak dari sini. Tempat untuk rest-rest. Nah guys, kalau kamu mau tengok pemandangan-pemandangan yang cantik di sini, tidak cukup di video, kamu mesti datang di sini juga.
Hai, nampak?
Cantik kan? Di sana, sini.
Sejuk. Apapun view
Ya, apapun itu yang paling cantik lah.
sangat dekat.
Itu di atas deh. Memang cantik lah, sangat sejuk. Walaupun matahari panas, tapi masih lagi rasa sejuk dia. I love Kundasang Tiny House. Memang love lah kalau begini. Saya pun jatuh cinta. Oh, video saya sekarang, kalau kamu pergi Sabah, jangan lupa datang di Kundasang dan kamu boleh stay di sini. Really recommended Tiny House Kundasang. Kalau mau stay, sejuk. Mari kita tengok dulu lah. Kunci pula. Pakailah. Saya rasa dia. Oke, untuk pengetahuan kamu semua, ini rumah. Saya baru tanya owner di sini tadi. Dia bilang satu malam 250 saja. So datanglah di sini sebab view dia pun cantik kan. Kami mengucapkan thank you kepada owner Kundasang Tiny House nih sebab meminjamkan kami tempat untuk syuting.
Bye.